What if I told you you'll never feel satisfied? Not because you're ungrateful, not because you're doing something wrong, but because your brain was never designed to let you. You finally get what you've been chasing. A new phone, a better job, a bigger house, the vacation you've dreamed about for years. For a moment, it feels exactly the way you imagined. You smile, you celebrate, you tell yourself, this is it. But then, days pass, the excitement fades, the new phone becomes just another phone. The dream job becomes another routine. The vacation becomes another memory. And without even noticing, your mind starts searching again. The next goal, the next purchase, the next achievement. Something bigger, something better, something more. If you've ever felt that, you're not alone. In fact, almost everyone lives inside this invisible cycle. We spend years believing that the next milestone will finally make us feel complete. But every time we reach it, that feeling quietly disappears. Why? Why does nothing ever feel like enough? Most people blame ambition, others blame society, some even blame themselves. But what if they're all looking in the wrong place? What if the answer has been inside your brain all along? Because your brain was never designed to make you feel permanently satisfied. It was designed to keep you moving, to keep you searching. And once you understand why, you'll never look at success, happiness, or desire the same way again. To understand why, you have to travel back thousands of years, long before cities, before smartphones, before money even existed. Your ancestors lived in a world where survival was never guaranteed. Finding food today didn't mean there would be food tomorrow. Finding shelter didn't mean you were safe forever. Stopping could mean dying. So your brain evolved with one simple mission. Keep searching, keep improving, keep moving. Because the humans who stayed comfortable rarely survived. That ancient survival system is still inside your brain today, but the world around you has completely changed. You no longer hunt for food. You hunt for notifications. You don't chase shelter. You chase status, followers, recognition, success. The problem is, your brain doesn't know the difference. To your brain, every new reward still feels like another step towards survival. And that's why the chase never really ends. And this is where most people get it wrong. They believe the next achievement will finally bring lasting happiness. If I earn more, if I buy that car, if I lose weight, if I build a successful business, then I'll finally feel complete. But every time you reach one goal, your brain quietly moves the finish line. Not because it's trying to punish you, because that's exactly what it was built to do. Scientists call this hedonic adaptation. Your brain quickly turns today's dream into tomorrow's normal. Think about something you desperately wanted a few years ago. Maybe it was your current phone, your apartment, your job, a relationship. At one point, you believed having it would change your life. Today, it's simply part of your routine, and soon, your mind begins whispering again. What comes next? What else do I need? What am I still missing? That voice isn't weakness, it's ancient programming, an operating system that helped your ancestors survive, but in today's world, can leave you feeling permanently incomplete. Maybe that's why some of the wealthiest people in the world still want more. Some celebrities still feel empty. Some successful entrepreneurs keep chasing bigger goals. long after they've achieved everything they once dreamed of. Because satisfaction was never meant to last forever. The chase keeps the brain engaged. The destination never does. And once you realize that, you stop asking, "Why am I never satisfied?" And you start asking a much better question. What am I really chasing? But here's the part almost nobody talks about. If your brain is always chasing the next reward, can you ever be truly happy? The answer may surprise you. Happiness and satisfaction are not the same thing. Happiness is an emotion. It comes and it goes. Satisfaction is different. It comes from meaning, from growth, from connection, from doing things that don't always give you an immediate reward. Yet modern life teaches the exact opposite. Everything around you says, faster, more, next, another video, another purchase, another notification, another achievement. Without realizing it, you begin measuring your life by what you haven't achieved yet, instead of appreciating what you've already built. And that's a dangerous way to live. Because no matter how much you accomplish, there will always be someone richer, someone smarter, someone more successful, someone with a bigger house, a better career, a more exciting life. If your happiness depends on reaching the next level, you'll spend your entire life climbing a ladder that never ends. The real trap isn't wanting more. Human beings have always wanted more. The trap is believing that more will finally buy enough. Because once you believe that, you stop living today and start living for a future that never arrives. So, does this mean you should stop dreaming, stop setting goals, stop wanting a better life? Not at all. The problem has never been ambition. The problem is believing that the next achievement will permanently change how you feel. Because it won't. A goal can change your circumstances. It can change your income, your career, your lifestyle. But it cannot silence a brain that was built to keep searching. That's why some people spend their entire lives chasing success. Without ever feeling successful, they collect achievements, but never experience fulfillment. And over time, they become addicted to the feeling of almost happy, almost rich, almost there. Always one step away from believing their life can finally begin. But life doesn't begin when you reach the next milestone. Life is happening while you're chasing it. The moments you ignore today become the memories you'll wish you had appreciated tomorrow. The people you promise you'll spend time with later won't always be there. The health you sacrifice for one more promotion can't always be bought back. And the years you trade for one last goal never return. Success is valuable. Growth is important. Ambition is powerful. But if they become the only place where you look for satisfaction, they slowly become a prison instead of a purpose. Maybe the question was never, how do I get more? Maybe the better question is, how much is already enough? The truth is, your brain will probably always want more. More success, more comfort, more recognition, more certainty. That part of you isn't your enemy. It's the reason humanity survived. But for the first time in history, you have something your ancestors never had. The ability to recognize the pattern. And once you see it, you stop letting it control you. You begin to enjoy the journey instead of living only for the destination. You celebrate your progress without becoming trapped by it. You still dream. You still grow. You still build. but you no longer believe that the next achievement will finally complete you. Because the moment you understand that, you become free from a race that never had a finish line. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, "I'll be happy when..." Pause for a second. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I chasing a better life? Or am I chasing a feeling that can never last? Sometimes, the most important upgrade isn't your salary, your house, or your phone. It's the way you see your own mind. Because once you understand your brain, you understand yourself, and that changes everything. The goal was never to stop wanting more. The goal was to finally understand why you keep searching. Because once you understand the hidden forces shaping your thoughts, your choices, and your desires, you can begin to take control of them. If you enjoyed this video and want to understand the hidden psychology behind everyday decisions, subscribe to Insight Decoded, because the most powerful operating system you'll ever learn is the one inside your own mind.